Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. These are the stories we're tracking at the moment. The Cross River State Police Command has confirmed the discovery of the corpses of 3 medical students involved in the Marina Resort boat mishap in Calabar on Saturday. The State Commissioner of Police, Guillaume Grima, said the bodies recovered included those of 2 males and 1 female. Medical students under the aegis of the Nigerian Medical Students Association were said to have come from universities across the country to attend the NIMSA Annual Health Week in Calabar when their speedboat capsized, with 3 students missing while 11 others were rescued. A family court sitting in Ibadan, Oyo State, has ordered the remand of a skit maker, Maruf Abdullahi, also known as Trinity Guy, in Agodi Correctional Facility over alleged sexual exploitation of a 10-year-old girl until Tuesday, July 11, when the case would come up for mention. The court also arraigned and remanded parents of the victim on 2-count charges of conspiracy and sexual abuse and exploitation alongside the skit maker. The magistrate, P.O. Adetuyibi, did not take the defendant's plea for want of jurisdiction, saying the case had been filed and duplicated at the State Ministry of Justice in Ibadan. And the President Bola Tinubu-led federal government has renamed some federal airports after several notable Nigerians. A memo by the Federal Ministry of Aviation, signed by Olatunji Joke, the Director of Airport Operations, reveals that the Maiduguri Airport was renamed after the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari, and the Port Harcourt Airport after the late nationalist Obafemi Awolowo, while the Nasarawa Airport immortalized the late founder of the Sokoto Caliphate, Usman Dan Fodio. The memo adds that the President renamed the airport as part of reforms of the aviation sector. And the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is tracking a new COVID-19 variant that for now appears to be clustered in a handful of Midwestern states. EU11, a subvariant of the Omicron strain, currently accounts for about 1.7% of all U.S. cases, according to the latest CDC figures. The CDC has continued to stress the new variants can and will occur. In business, the Central Bank of Nigeria has directed banks to obtain the social media handles of customers as part of enhanced customer due diligence regulations. The directive was contained in the CBN Customer Due Diligence Regulation of 2023, issued via a circular signed by the Director, Financial Policy and Regulation Department of the CBN, Chibuzo Ifobe. The Apex Bank said the objective of the regulation is to prevent financial crimes and terrorism while boosting the precision and thoroughness of customer identification. On the global scene, more than 10,000 people have registered as refugees in South Sudan after fleeing the conflict in Sudan, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs has said. While overall 130,000 people have fled into South Sudan since the fighting started in April, many arrivals have witnessed or were subjected to violence and exploitation, such as extortion and looting, including during their journey to South Sudan. And now in sports, Ilkay Gundogan has signed for Barcelona on a free transfer at the end of his Manchester City contract. The German midfielder has agreed a 2-year deal with the option for a year's extension and a release clause of 400 million euros. The 32-year-old has been an influential presence for Pep Guardiola's City side since joining in 2016, captaining the team to a stunning treble this season. Well, that's the latest updates from the newsroom. Thank you for watching. I am Mary Kanu.